guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're just going to do just a general reading for right now. I was feeling spirit, a lot of readers will tell whenever it's time for them to read because they'll get the feeling in their body, like they'll get overheated or whatever, and that's how they know the spirit's with them strongly. Well, anyways, so as soon as I felt that this morning, I was, I had to go out of town, and when I was driving, a car pulled out from the car lots, and there was a big truck beside me, and then there was this other truck that was pulling out, and like they had pulled out in their beard, and they were just coming. They weren't stopping. It's like they didn't even look what they were doing. They just went without seeing what was going on. They were just went headfirst into it, and they almost literally caused a collision. And luckily, thank God, like the person in the truck beside me, they must have saw this truck swerving over too, and so they scooted over a little bit, so I had enough space to be like on top of the line. Like the line was in the middle, and there was 3 cars in this 2 lane, and then when they finally saw me, they backed up and slowed down. But anyways, obviously someone is going without thinking about what they're doing. They're just going full force and doing whatever they think they want to do without paying attention or worrying or wondering if it's going to hurt anybody else. That's the vibe that I'm getting, just because, that's energy I felt today. I also felt someone is just tired. They are fucking tired of being, excuse my language, sometimes I can't help, when a feeling is strong, I say what is meant to be said, okay? So someone is freaking tired, and they're over it. The other person just wants to let go of control. They're tired of trying to convince someone to change. They're tired. First of all, they probably can't speak. They don't know how to, or they do know how to speak, but they don't know maybe they don't know what to say. But someone's just tired. They don't want to control anything anymore. They just want to let go and just go with the flow, I guess. All right, so let's get into this and see. That's just my vibe, so let's see what Spirit says. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Was that truck ready to pull out? No, but they did it anyways. Torn. Someday I feel like my soul is being pulled in one direction and my heart in another. Okay. The girl she was. She doesn't feel like herself. Not anymore. She was different once. Now she is like a watered-down version, pale and thin. She slips through the cracks unnoticed. She fades into the background, afraid of saying the wrong thing. She grows sharp edges and won't let anyone get close to her. She doesn't know how she came to be like this, how she ended up here. She only remembers the way she used to be, wild and reckless, bold and unapologetic. This is exactly how I started this off when I cussed, like... Before, we never really cared. We just did what we were going to do without thinking about it. All right. Let's see. Are you ready, torn, and being someone not being who they were? Someone's lost themselves. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that is like the worst cards you could... These are all major arcana, so whoever's story this is meant to happen. Like, there's no getting around it. Like, this is meant to happen. Because holy major arcanas. Said that the other day. Okay. All right. Someone could have been first in the past. In the past, someone could have been, I just heard, highly reckless with their money, or with their possessions, or with their time, or with the things, that make up them. They were reckless with themselves. Maybe they gave too much to a connection, because here in this time, it's like this person still is wanting to give to this, or they were wanting to give to this. Yeah, sorry, that was past. Okay, so in the past they wanted to give. In the past they wanted to give to this, but they did so recklessly. They took too long to get to this new start. It's like they did it. I just keep hearing recklessly. Hopefully no one wrecks. Okay? Hopefully everybody who hears this story has a close. If it was blah, I can't speak. Hopefully no one actually has a wreck. Hopefully their guardian angels are watching out for them, like Spirit was watching out for me today, because that was a very close call. I would have been wedged in between two trucks, and then there would have been cars that would have piled on behind, and it would have been a total disaster. Just like what's in your current energy. A total disaster. Total, utter disaster. Okay, so these toxic energies, these two people that came together, that wanted this start. This is obviously a love reading. There was someone who was toxic. And it all fell apart. And it all fell apart on purpose. Look at this. Okay, so you got the devil energy, right? The man gets kicked out of the house. The man gets kicked out while the other person is just crying. And it's like this person has rage, they have anger, they're crying, they're all emotional. They don't know what to do. They're not their normal, unapologetic, I'm going to do what I have to do, because before I was reckless and I did whatever I wanted to do, no matter what it was. But now I feel like I can't do what I want to do, because it all blew up. It all blew up. And Spirit's saying, this is your major arcana. This was meant to happen. This was divinely guided to happen, because we read tarot so that we can see the options coming before. As I said, like in one of the other videos, it's like Doctor Strange getting the downloads of what's going to happen and seeing all the possibilities that's coming forward. And tarot's like us being able to have that vision and see these couple of options you've got going ahead. And so you know which path to take, which one leads you for the highest good at the time. It's not normally just to see if they're cheating on you, or to see if I just heard see if they'll bang you. Anyways, this is falling apart because it was toxic. It's like these two people came together, and they came together in the wrong way. They came together for the wrong reasons, and they came together probably knowing, we don't have a whole lot of money, we don't have a whole lot of anything, but let's just do this anyways, because we're just going to do this. It doesn't really matter. And then these two became bound. I'm hearing trauma bond. These people are tied together with this chain, and then here comes the lightning. And when the lightning strikes metal, it's going to conduct, and it's going to surge through everybody who it's connected to, and it's going to force a change in between anyone who's connected to this situation through whatever thing. And if it's work, it's going to be the same thing. Something's going to blow up, and everybody who is attached to this situation. Currently, it's going to affect everybody. Oh my gosh, I just heard a fire. Hopefully there's not a fire at your work and it affects all the employees. Hopefully a light or lightning striking your work. Maybe it tore out the power and you had to go out, or you had to go outside. Oh no, there's someone back here too that fell out, but you can't see this person. All you can see is their shadow. Maybe they're gone. Anyways, the okay, in the future, you got the Eight of Wands in the world. The Eight of Wands is pretty much, in this deck, it's saying just move, just go. Just go. You know, you've got your broom. You got your broomstick. You have the ability to go. It is time to go. And possibly go with your tribe, you know. You've got this World card. It's like a completion, but it's kind of like a being successful in this completion. You know, successfully completing, moving on, going, and that sort of things. What you don't know, what's about to come, what Spirit's telling you. You're going to have someone offer you an Ace of Wands. It could be this past person. It doesn't matter. It's like, hey, I'm a little black rain cloud. I want to give you my wand back. Will you please take it back? I'm a witch, and I probably hurt you. And I probably blew leaves all over the place and made a mess of everything. But I'm coming in. But look, he's jumping over the water. Spirit just said to look at the water. He's jumping over the water, which means he is not in any way, shape, or form doing this because of emotions. He is doing it because he's a little black rain cloud and he wants something. More than likely. Oh yeah. Two of Wands, Three of Wands. He's looking, this person, Spirit's telling you, this person that's coming in, they still have their options. They're still looking out to see what it is. It's kind of like the energy of, hey, I've got this little wand. Who should I give it to? Who wants to take my little wand? Nobody, bitch, because it's got stuff growing on it. I'm sorry. That's... See, you be very careful you don't get with someone who has an STD. Oh my God. Be very careful someone didn't cheat on you with someone who has an STD and brings it home. Please be careful of that. Someone's just doing this because they're waiting for their ships to come in. This person is literally using someone until they can get to where they're better off. It's like, I'm going to come in and I'm going to be this little black rain cloud and I'm going to use you for what I can use you for. And I'm not going to pay attention to how I pull off, whether it slams you into something else or not. I need to get somewhere and you need to move, and you need to fucking move. I'm going to do what I want to do and you're not going to tell me any differently. Otherwise I'm going to call you a fucking witch or a bitch, because I'm fucking toxic. Because I'm toxic. Because I am... I'm not even going to go there. This reading is already making me very mad. Alright, let's see. Spirit, tell me a story. Tell me the story. Tell me exactly how this goes, how this plays out. Why has this came to where it is now? What has happened? You got the Nine of Swords. You got the Ten of Swords. Jesus. The 9 and the 10 of Swords. Someone is really hurting right now. How did they get to this? How did shit get this bad to where it's the 9 and the 10 of Swords? 10 of Swords. Again. Alright, tell me a story. I saw the Six of Swords in reverse. So someone does not... The reason why it is where it is because someone keeps changing their mind. They're like, I'm going to go. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go to something better. Nope, I'm going to come back. Nope, I'm going to leave. Nope, I'm going to come back. Nope, I'm going to leave. Nope, I'll deal with this stress because I don't want to be alone. Nope, I'm going to leave. Nope, I'm going to come back. Whew, this is some stressful energy, guys. No wonder why someone wants to just let go and stop trying to feel like they have to be in control of something. Feel like someone has to be someone's mama. Someone was not given to this energy, to this situation equally. So someone was a giver, someone was a taker. Until someone took their blindfold off. That someone was manipulating them. And they were getting tired of having to deal with all the stuff. Like they're tired. They want to get out of this like I don't know how to explain this. I can't think of the words right now. Maybe someone can't think of the words to say to someone else. They don't know how to word it. Oh my gosh, they are all reverse. Jesus. Okay, so your whole life is, someone's whole life is upside down right now. Probably because you got the devil and the tower right there all in one. Okay. Okay, someone kept secrets. They didn't want the other person to find out if they were, find out the secrets that they were keeping. This King of Wands, Jesus. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Cancer. Those that popped up in the other read. Doesn't have to be, that's just what I remember from the other reading. This person, the person who was holding secrets, they are very lazy. They want you to do everything for them. It's like they just want to sit there and you to do everything. Okay, someone, but still this other person is not wanting, they're not wanting to go, they're not want to look at other options. They just look at, all right. As I said in one of the other readings, you have the World and you have the Hanged Man. Now, normally in the regular World card, she's got her foot crossed, just like in the Hanged Man, right? She literally looks like the Hanged Man in reverse, because the Hanged Man comes up like this and she comes upright. Well, you've got the World here, but you've got the Hanged Man in reverse, which means someone wants to get out of this energy, and literally Spirit's telling them, you know, to get out of this horrible everything that's going on, because the Ten of Swords is the ending of it, is the end of all the stress, all the burden, and it's saying, you know what, screw this, I want to start again. And literally the Hangman in the reverse is like the World. It's like the completion of something, a successful completion of being able to move on. Okay, so literally it's the exact same story. You even got the Page of Cups here in reverse. So not only is someone immature with how they come in, with what they feel, they really have not grown up emotionally, anything. I mean, because you even have, now you have the Moon here in reverse. So secrets have come out. The stuff that's hidden has came out. Let's see. All right, so if this is two people, what's the first one say? The Lovers in reverse. Tell me still about the first one, please. The first person, take whatever side resonates. Whether they did it to you, you did it to them. The Lovers in reverse, and someone still is not wanting to move on. All right, show me about this other person, because someone here, that's why you have, are you ready? Are you ready to move on? Have you completed your cycle? Because you have two choices. You're torn in between the two. All right, show me the other person. Show me the other person, please, Spirit. Oh, Jesus. All right. Look, there's the Page of Cups again. This other person is very immature. This other person, yeah, this other person is very immature, and they've been left out in the cold. So in other words, as this Tower card, one person was kicked out of the kingdom. They've been left out in the cold. Under the deck, you've got the Knight of Pentacles again, but this time it's in the upright. However, this Knight of Pentacles is not just, hey, I'm going to go slow. Literally, this person is stopping and gassing up their horse. It says, I come before you to stand behind you. So in other words, they are coming to let you, they're coming to, this person, I believe, is now just going to go with whatever it is that you want. They're just going to go with the flow. But what they're afraid of, they're going to come in and they're going to have to defend themselves, because there's going to be a fight and they're going to have to defend themselves. Because someone is psycho. And they literally hurt someone. They hurt someone, and now someone doesn't even want to look at this situation. And this person is only going to see it when they see the pain that they caused someone else. It's kind of a weird thing where a lot of times it takes us seeing the pain in somebody else. Like if you hurt somebody that you love, or, you know, that's close to you, and you see them cry, and then you actually see the pain that it caused them, it'll have this huge effect on you, and it'll make you actually see what you're doing, and it'll make you take responsibility for what you've done. But here's the thing. Everybody needs to be able to take accountability for their part of the situation. It's always two-sided. Every time something goes wrong, it's always two-sided. And you must be able to pull or see your bad side of it, because if you can't, it's like, what's the word I'm trying to think of? If you can't see your faults, if you can't see your fault in all this, it's like you can't, Oh my gosh, I cannot even think of the words I'm trying to say here. Man, okay, I'm really okay. These people, they're really confused. They don't know. They don't know anything. They don't know what they want to do. They are literally torn to a point that they don't know what they want to do. Because I am so confused now when I'm just trying to think of what to say. But you must be able to own your shadow side and own the things that you did wrong and not always place the blame on the other person. Okay? Because there's always two sides to every story. Like, I'm not even going to give a like right now. I just feel confused. I just went from knowing exactly what I was going to say to not being able to say anything. So, that's the energy that I'm getting for this reading. If this is your story, I'm very sorry. And just remember, you're at the end of this. Okay, the Ten of Swords are here, which the Ten of Swords is really hard, but it's literally showing the ending of the pain, of the stressfulness of everything. So hold on. As I always tell everybody, never give up 2 minutes before your miracle. You never know what can happen tomorrow if you trust and have faith. All right. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe down below. You hit the bell to make sure you can get notified if you want to see the next videos that come up. And again, if this is your energy, I'm very sorry. I hope it goes swiftly and quickly and you make it through this, and you step back into that sun. Anyways, as always, stay weird. Bye.